So I'm going to start dinner, and I'm going to use a recipe out of this Gooseberry Patch I'll Be Home for Christmas cookbook. And when I was going through here, I marked this beef stew recipe. It looked so good. So we're going to take a look. I didn't have all the ingredients. I don't have carrots. And I'm not going to make this much. There's only two of us, so I'm going to cut this recipe into about a third. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm just going to chop up some potatoes, and about 3 potatoes, and just get them peeled and chopped up. And now I'm going to chop up 1 onion. And 3 stalks of celery, and I'm going to include the leaves with this. I'm going to press about 3 cloves of garlic. I'm going to brown about a pound of stew meat, and it's already just the chopped up stew meat that you buy in the store. And I'm going to just get this browned here on the stove. And I have added about 3 tablespoons of oil to my skillet. And I'm going to add all of my chopped up vegetables now to my to an oven bag. This is the Reynolds oven bag, like you would cook a turkey in, except this one is it's the large size. I think you can do up to 8 pounds of meat in here. So I am going to go ahead and get all my vegetables in there. And now I'm going to add my my beef on top of the vegetables. Now I'm going to use 3 bouillon cubes, the beef, and a cup of water. I'm going to mix it together and add that. You can also just use a cup of beef broth. I'm adding a cup of red wine. I'm going to add a half of this can of tomato sauce. There's about it's an 8-ounce can, so that's about 4 ounces. Okay, I'm going to add just a bit of pepper and salt, and I'm just pouring that. I'm going to add 2 bay leaves. And now I'm going to add, it's about 2 tablespoons of peppers, and they're just hot chili peppers. You could also just use the Ortega diced peppers if you want, or if you just want to add just chopped bell peppers, you can do that. If you don't like to add the spice, then just leave it out. But now I'm holding the end of this bag, and I'm just mixing those ingredients really well inside that bag. And now I'm just going to tie the ends in a little knot here to hold it all together, to hold that shut while it's cooking. And I'm just going to use my scissors to cut about 3 little slits in there just to let that vent. And now we're going to put that in the oven. Now I've preheated the oven to 350 degrees. We're going to cook it for about 2.5 to 3 hours. All right, we're starting out with a salad with blue cheese crumbles, and what is that, ranch dressing or what?
I put a little bit of the light balsamic vinaigrette from Flynn's Steakhouse, and I put just real light chunky blue cheese dressing. Mixed it together, and then I put blue cheese crumbles on it.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go get the beef stew. And I'm just going to take my scissors and get this all cut open, and then I can just pour this right into my serving dish. It sure smells good, and it's looking good too. Carrots would have been really nice in here, but we'll see. I don't think we're going to miss them. And there's a couple of bay leaves in here, so make sure if you see them, you pull them out. Alrighty, there's your plate. Now, gotta let us know what you think. Alright, we got the bay leaves out. So what do you think? Good?
Delicious.
Delicious?
Mm-hmm. Very good.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a winner.
Perfect.
I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Let us know in the comments if you decide to give it a try. And do come back next week. We post videos usually every Friday. I'm a little behind today. Take good care. God bless.